Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Order of Battle World War II. This is a special bonus episode that is brought to you by my Patreon supporter Serbanescu Sebi. If you want to see more extra episodes as well, head down to patreon.com and see which level of support suits you. And with that said, let's continue. It seems like it's the end of my turn. And we'll be looking at what the AI can muster up here. We still have a ways to go. But it does seem like we're heading in the right direction here. The only one unfortunate thing is that we once again don't have enough requisition points, but never mind that. Yeah. Should be able to attack now. Let's finish off those Italians. There is something to be said for linking up, but well, let's just take a look here. So if we look at supply, they don't get supply from that city, so it should be fairly easy to cut off the AI in here. They went out, huh? Well, good for them. Okay. It's weird why it unselects them, but I think we've gotten it covered. We got it covered for now. So I did say this is a little bit of a consolidation phase as well. Since we do have plenty of turns. That's a shame I took 1 damage there. Since we have plenty of turns, I don't want to suddenly overcommit and get into trouble. So I'm definitely looking to take pieces of territory as well before seriously heading out. Also because they're, for example, pretty likely to have a unit in there. You guys will regain efficiency for now. I'm not gonna repair these guys yet anyway. Either. Just don't have the points, so. Alright, there are a bunch of planes. I can actually repair maybe 1, 2. Let's kill off those guys as well. Start moving towards the road. I also want to capture this road here, so we'll get a bit more territory and potentially don't need to worry about supplies a whole lot. Even if a unit is not fully recovered, I don't necessarily need to keep it in there. Finally fully recovered, Vladimir Etush. It has been a pretty straightforward mission so far. Yes. Not been a whole lot of craziness. And another airplane. It's a new one, it seems like. 3 stars of experience too. Alright. Need to get all the way to Urazovo there. I don't really have that many forces down here. Either. Although the one good thing is that I haven't seen any artillery yet. Which I do also think is pretty nice. I certainly do need artillery to take that down though, so maybe... Well, I don't really have a whole lot of artillery there. I mean, I could try to send these up, but that will take a long time as well. Maybe I can try to cut these guys off. Oh no, they get supplies from it. Well, that means they will never be cut off. Really? You cannot go further than 1 hex? Okay, let's kill you off, because they're very likely to be able to go more. Indeed. I have to say, I don't like the fact that they have their new fighter. Let's bring out these guys. And thing is, that attack is really poor. So that's just not something that you want to be... Oh, okay. Want to be doing in general. Interesting that they suddenly decide that that is an important place to be and also stay. Well, the thing is that by no means am I ready to actually attack here then. I mean, I need infantry and possibly artillery as well. Let's keep them there. The problem is that I can see this anti-tank attack either of these tanks. Probably the Lee. I can repair the Lee. But it's gonna get smacked probably. I'm also surprised that they have another infantry in there. Makes me wonder what they might have in Skupoi. But that's empty. Very strange. What I'll do though is I will still go and attack. I don't really have a whole lot else to do anyway. Quite sure there's still a benefit to moving them even though I'm not repairing. Oh, luckily it's a recon. They're cheap. Again, I'll just take it slow. I don't have any recon, so that also makes it a bit difficult. So I'm just extra careful here. So, surprisingly, there are actually some pretty decent attacks to be made. Although, maybe not so much necessarily on the Hungarian heavies. That's pretty bad. These guys could also move back up if that might be necessary, which it might or might not. You still technically need to recover. Well, let's go. We're, I guess, advancing as fast as possible while trying not to overextend, or at least that's my take on it. In that sense, I think we're doing a fine job trying to get these guys back. I will have to repair them as well, so might just as well. I'm sure they will have a unit in there. Let's just cut these guys off. It doesn't really matter a whole lot, but still. That's weird. It seems like they really don't care for the strength of this unit. That is unfortunate though, because I think they're at the limit of their range. It kind of means I'll probably have to move again. It's not necessarily what I want to do. So they had one last counteroffensive there, huh? At least. Why do you have to go up? Sometimes they have very weird retreat patterns. Wow. That's ballsy. This, not so much. Ow. Probably to 5, 6. That's at least something. That's why I'm trying to be somewhat cautious. Huh. Sweet. That is exactly what I was looking for. Alright, let's send reinforcements down there because I do not like the way this looks. Not the slightest. That, especially with this tiger here. And then I will desperately need more forces down there and fast. Let's at least get rid of that. Link up here. Take these guys down. And keep moving. And we're doing quite well in the other departments, but so they also have another counterattack over there. I think that's good to know, especially since I don't rightly have anything in there. If they're gonna move down there, I will just be straight up in trouble. So let's just take a look what those units are going to be up to. I mean, I'm not saying it's unovercomable, but I guess there goes the recon. Please attack the recon. No. It's a pretty crazy result. Yeah. Seems like I fully repaired that plane that previously went down to 1. Special event Steel Beast. We sighted a new heavy German tank model. Reportedly it was used in combat before near Leningrad, but without success due to the difficult terrain. Our tankers may be in trouble if the enemy can field those beasts in larger numbers, though. That is definitely true. It seems like these guys did survive. And my first goal is to shell these. And since these Hungarian heavy units, for whatever reason, are very, very difficult to dislodge, need to put more firepower onto it. The one thing that I could try to do is encircle these. Depending on the situation, that might or might not be possible. But retreat I shall. This is not forest. Worst is that I can't even repair these guys because of a lack of requisition points. And with that tiger coming in hot, I don't really see that as a fun time activity. No, indeed. Now, just give them some repairs. But I would like to actually bomb those units there that will be coming, because I don't feel strong enough in that region. Okay, so they are not going to counterattack for now because I moved away. And they seem to be doing that as well. Which is a consolidation prize at least. Okay, that gives me some breathing room. Good. So now that that has been cleared, the rest of the forces can also keep moving. Now, the question though is, yeah, they are getting supplies from there, so that is straight up no good, at least not necessarily. And the one thing that I do like about this, at least, is, like I said, the potential encirclement that we got going there. I'm just gonna stay there. I'm using those as bait. We'll see how that works out. The goal here is that they're going to focus on units like this, and then I will swing around. Meanwhile, well, it obviously is a very risky maneuver anyway. But we'll see how it works out. If I can get around them, then they are defeated, and it would make my life a whole lot easier. Which is also why I'm trying to accomplish it. Meanwhile, I'm looking to get my troops up further up north towards Staryaskal in order to get it. But I'm not taking that quickly, or this city quickly anyway. What is it? Biryuch? Because I need artillery support and I have absolutely none. My forces are spread out by quite a bit at the moment. And I don't see any reason why something like that would be very useful. I'm gonna lure the enemy to try and, you know, get it somewhere within artillery range. So we can at least do something with that, because currently we don't have anything that will allow me close enough. Oh no. More artillery support. Okay, so they can go pretty far, further than I had expected. Okay, that worked some. Let's see how much further they can go. Still 3 damage. They did nothing else. That is odd enough, but these guys are pretty tough. Getting them down to 7, I guess, should surely help. One good thing is that they are getting weaker by the turn. Whereas that's obviously not the case for me. I would go in here, but since I cannot cut them off, I might just as well repair them. And the same applies to you. Yeah, so that my situation is improving there. I don't think they will have a whole lot in the center because there's just no action going on there. I don't think. This is a bit of a problem though. Which is also why I'm doing that. And I do need to get up to Starry-Oskal, so I'm practically just looking to eventually move my units into that general direction. Because that's where I'm headed. Trying to swing these guys further up north because I don't have enough forces to deal with it over here. They might try to get in here. I don't know whether they would. Well, let's move you in there because I'm afraid they actually might be able to do that. And I don't like the positioning. Yeah, so they're trying to get away. The way to get the tiger down is by using the martyr, I would say here. Slowly we'll whittle them down. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here though. I want to thank you all for watching. I'll wrap this one up in the next episode. I want to give a special shout out to my Patreon supporters: Poomnerau, Until Fan 555, Mandingo, Tomislav Trlin, Swords, Cerbernescu Sebi, C Data, and Thomas B. Marshall. Thanks for watching everyone, take care, and bye bye.